purpose.
That's what I would think, yeah.
Yeah, you layer up your clothes and you layer up your hairstyle.
Exactly.
How do people transition into that longer length? Do they come in and they just say, I don't want it cut as short, or do they verbally tell you that they're planning on growing it out?
Usually I get like, let's not take it as tight right now, you know, let's leave a little length on it for a while. Let's rock it like that. That's what I get.
What hair trends do you think will be upcoming in 2022?
I would say even with your pool and even with my pool and a lot of the hair industry's pool, we've only reached like a bit of the men. It's something that that I really hope people double down on the styling part. Like something that people aren't afraid to buy a blow dryer, invest in themselves, and just style their hair, you know? So I would hope a lot of doubling down.
I was gonna say, we haven't even talked about the mullet yet.
That's one I hope stays, that's for sure.
The mullet definitely picked up in 2021.
At least hoping that it goes through the winter and maybe into like late spring. That's what I'm hoping.
Some of the things that almost turned us off of our haircuts in the last year or two as they grew out, I think we're gonna start to like. I think what we might see for men's hair is almost like Han Solo, like hair over the ears. And I would even say, I've had some clients come in and say, I want the Kurt Russell. Like they want like 80s full blown, almost a mullet, but not a mullet kind of looks.
It's taking the grown out hair and then just fully embracing it and starting to realize the potential.
I absolutely think it's going to be natural looks. I think it's going to be like Squid Game stuff. You know what I mean? It's going to be more flow, less polish, kind of rough it up more.
What is it about the more natural look that people are into right now?
It shows, I know it's less effort, honestly. I think it's kind of like, oh great, I don't have to make it perfectly symmetrical. I can just kind of roll with it. I think people are more into like just a free life than you know, they're not going to the jobs as much. They're not having to put the suits on and stuff. So I think people are just feeling that flow. It's just easier.
And finally, popular trends aside, what haircuts do you personally enjoy working on, and what do you want to see more of?
Lately, which is so funny because I've been doing longer styles a lot, but lately I've been really liking the super short textured looks on top, and it's just so easy to style for them, and it grows out nice usually because it's cut to the way that their hair grows, which a lot of our hair grows forward, especially from our cowlick. We have that swirl, but once they get it, man, they get their hair styled so quick, ready for work, and they just come back in and it still looks dope. It still looks really good. They just need to clean up the sides.
I would say like 1987, almost a mullet, but not quite a mullet, just heavy in the back, just kind of doing a lot of them. I have a couple clients who are realtors in LA, like selling like probably buildings like your salon. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Like these like big power business realtor guys are coming in and getting like the American Psycho full-blown mullet power businessman cut, and I love doing that right now.
I'm old school. I like traditional haircuts. I love the classic haircut. That's my favorite. Scissor cut, everything, a good taper. I love the classic looks because I like that 50s vibe.
What's some examples of classic looks, like a side part and stuff?
Like your grandpa's haircut. No, like a side part or like a bit of a pomp, stuff like that. Real balanced. I like symmetry and things to be balanced. That's my favorite.
And there we go, guys. I hope this kind of video helped to give you a broader perspective and can help you with some of your hairstyling choices coming up in the new year. Again, make sure to check out these.
December 10th, 1945. Police enter an apartment at 3941 North Pine Grove Avenue in Chicago. They discover the body of a woman lying over a bathtub, a bread knife stuck in her neck. In the living room, there's a mess.
We're talking about Apple products, though. And this came open right away. Oh yeah, it's a better fit than the regular AirPods for my ears. Check the look. Sick. Not the strongest connection, which might be the sweet spot. I don't know. Oh, we have volume.
It's really weird that there's
a lot of crossover here. Who said they're almost the same? We have some AirPods today. The new AirPods. That's the confusing part, isn't it? AirPods 3rd generation, not Pro. They still have the Pro. They still have the 2nd generation. These are the 3rd generation. Slight improvement over the 2nd generation, but you're going to pay more money. I have the Canadian price on this particular package, $239. So it's still a premium price. Who's it for? It's for somebody who wants some of the Pro features without an ear tip style design. This also has the MagSafe charging case, which I think is a pretty cool improvement for convenience and such. So this can just snap onto Apple's magnetic MagSafe. There's a thing going on with the word MagSafe and how it applies to the variety of magnetic Apple products, because there's like iPhone MagSafe, and then there's the new MagSafe charger, which is really kind of like the old MagSafe charger for the laptops. Anyway, point being is you can magnetically charge these, which is a nice touch as well. Oh, also, I have new later case, just like this one. AirPods 3rd generation, 100% DuPont Kevlar, same fit as this one, so you can pick that up, order that up if you're going to be getting the 3rd generation AirPod. And another quick preview before I jump into the box. I got the new G-Shock watch, smartwatch, Android Wear. I haven't worn a G-Shock in a long time, but if you've been around the channel, you know I used to love these things. Wear OS by Google, plus Casio G-Shock rugged and stuff, GSW H1000, made in Japan. So that's a bonus round after we do the AirPods. Now the shape of it, they changed. So even though it's not interchangeable ear tips, it is a sort of a more bulbous looking shape to it. Still has your toothbrush stem looking situation. However, the stem is a little bit shorter on this one as well. Easy unboxing experience. You know how this goes. Zip and zip. Also come with spatial audio. So AirPods 3 are going to have the spatial audio feature from the AirPods Pro. Standard AirPods never had it. However, active noise cancellation continues to be the biggest difference. That's going to be exclusive to the pricier model with the Pro designation. You've been using the AirPods Pro recently. Any thoughts on that?
I love them. Oh my god. The noise cancellation is amazing.
Noise cancellation, he says amazing. He's trying to get Mo out of his life. At least the noise that Mo is making.
Which is frequent and constant.
Maybe the dog. Mo's not that loud himself. A little bit of paperwork inside the package. Touch controls, obviously, on the side of the stem. Play, pause, skip tracks, and Siri if you'd like to use it. The case is a little bit larger than regular AirPods, as you can see, but not quite as large as the Pro model. That's interesting. We peel this and this. Ooh, came open right away. Still gonna have your lightning connector on the bottom for charging it up. Still gonna have your LED on the front. It's all very familiar. Look at the two-tone black and white look. Pull out the Pro bud and pull out the 3rd generation bud. They're so comparable in appearance. That's crazy. It's almost like the new 3rd generation bud is simply missing the nozzle and that's it. If I pull off the little adapter, in-ear adapter, look how similar those look. The Pro model versus the 3rd generation. Although the speaker portion, the port, is larger on the Pro model still, and actually the entire earbud is larger on the Pro model still. Let's try this on. Let's get an idea of some comfort here. Right, left. Now, one benefit of not having a nozzle like this is you have a fit that's I don't know what to call it, more of a casual fit. If you're going for the opposite end of the spectrum from noise canceling, maybe more towards transparency, then this is just naturally more transparent because it's not sitting in my ear canal, so I can even hear myself speaking. I never had trouble with the original AirPods and the fit there, but some people say it falls out of their ears. You were complaining about that in the past. I don't think anything's really gonna compete with the Pro model for fit because it's in the ear canal. Oh yeah, it's a better fit than the regular AirPods for my ears. Yeah, this is loose. This is more loose. It's a way smaller earbud. Where's the charge pad, the Apple charge pad? All right, while Mo goes to get the MagSafe charger so we can look at the connection of this thing. Also in the package, you have a typical traditional cable option. On this end, it's still gonna be lightning. Now, as far as the case is concerned, let's see how that fits on. No adhesive necessary, it's a friction fit. So that just goes bang like that, and you still have access to the button. And bingo, check the look, sick. Okay, so we have the Apple official MagSafe charger. This is just gonna stick when it gets there. You see the orange light comes on, it's charging. It's not the strongest connection, but it doesn't really have to be because you're not really gonna be using the case while it's on there, not like the phones, which have to make a sort of stronger grasp because you're gonna be using the phone. And yes, it does work as well with the case on. It still sticks. Oh, and charges. I also think with this new design, they're gonna get a little bit less disgusting. I don't know why that is, but like with the earwax and stuff, the in-ear is going to be the worst for that. These were kind of bad for that because they had a really small nozzle as well. This one with the like bigger opening, I think it's going to be easier to clean it out and get the debris out of there. That's just a little side thing. All right, so there's an update preparing here. iOS 15.1. All right, we're back. It is another day because this one we left it updating. It was like the world's longest update for some reason. 15.1 ProRes. I blame ProRes. Anyway, it doesn't matter because we're back and that's the main thing. And now we are finally going to get to listen to the 3rd generation of AirPods, which might be the sweet spot. I don't know if it's in between these two. And so you save a little bit of money on this one, you pay a little more than this one. How are they gonna sound? I'm gonna compare. I'm gonna listen to these and then the Pros. Can they replace the Pros? Should you get them instead of the Pros? Do you need noise cancellation? All right, so right away, of course, we get our wonderful AirPod connection prompt. I am connected. Now, I just gotta be honest with you, it is almost no isolation. I have music playing, piano music somehow right away. Where is this music coming from?
That's my Apple Music.
Oh, it's your Apple Music. I was like, what is going on here?
Thelonious Monk, man.
It's funny, when we were marketing spatial audio, I never imagined there's also, you end up with the activity of spatializing. I've already demonstrated spatial audio with the Pro models. It is magical. It sounds stupid. It sounds so stupid. It feels like I don't know how, the software. Ooh, that's a switch. We're in Kirk's library right now. They sound better than these little AirPods. There's a thickness. There's a thickness to it. Sound better than those.